For so many years, I think we've seen churches struggling. We wonder whether there's a future and a hope for the gospel for our continent. What I've seen through connecting with City to City is growing numbers of church planters with a growing confidence that they know how to reach their city, and we're beginning to see it bear fruit.
It gives us trust, for the future, that really the gospel has the power, but also that we as a church have the ability, to bring forth, the good news of the gospel.
City to City has been helpful in helping me preach the gospel in a way that urban secular people get it or are fascinated by it, to see Jesus in that sense and hear the message of grace.
We're seeing people who can't stand the church coming to us and saying, okay, look, I definitely don't agree with you, but what you're saying is actually quite attractive.
So if we do not just as a church follow the trend, but we will just set the trend by showing how the cross of Jesus can unite people and thus bring reconciliation between people and God, but also between races. And people can walk together and live together and share meals together through Jesus in a way they otherwise they could never ever do that. We can really make a difference, because what those refugees need most is a warm home, a welcome. If we can welcome them in our churches, that's really the best thing we can do to the refugee crisis.
We are seeing churches that are out really truly being lights in their neighborhoods and in their areas. That makes church planting just something so exciting.
We're hoping to be a faithful Christian presence, even though it's not easy. We're getting out of our comfort zone to bring some hope.
And my hope is that through that, through new church plants and existing churches being touched by the gospel, being changed by the gospel, renewed by the gospel, we have a movement that can go all over Europe, because Europe needs the gospel very deeply.
To know that there are brothers and sisters in Lisbon, in Barcelona, in Dublin, in Amsterdam, and everywhere in Europe, and God is working through them as well. We feel that we're expanding the kingdom together, so that's significant for us.
I can run and I can do and I can work and nothing happens, and then God brings along people, and then He is touching the people, and that is, for me, it's incredible and just amazing how God is working.
That's one of the most exciting things, seeing all those churches getting together, and then a lot of new churches also are being started. And I think that's great. That's great.